Tails, where are you, buddy? Tails is not here, so he's not able to give us a hand. So I'm just going to try and hit the boss. Oh, Tails! Tails! You legend! He got 2 hits off screen there. Good boy, Tails. Good boy. Hey. Hello. I'm back again. You must be sick of seeing me right now. Alright, so finally it is my turn to play Sonic Mania here. So as Akarian mentioned, this basically comes before Forces. This is all classic Sonic though. So this is old school, like Sonic 1, 2, 3. Really great game, absolutely fantastic. According to pretty much everybody, it's one of the most critically acclaimed games since forever ago. But with me here, we've got the legendary Punchy.
Hello.
We've got Link Boss.
Hello.
And we've got Old Clove.
Hello.
Old Clove is a Knuckles runner of this game, so he knows quite a lot about it. Punchy has some wonderful opinions on bosses that he loves.
I ran Tails. That's the thing I did.
And I believe you've played some of this as well, haven't you, Link Boss?
I played the game.
you have played the game.
But I'm an imposter. I'm not a runner, actually, of this game.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll convert you. All right, so just one thing before we start here. There is a thing in this game, in this particular version, called cutscene skips. So when a stage ends, you get the score counter that you can just skip by pressing the X button. At the end of specific stages, there is between a 1 and 3 frame window where if you press start, you will go into the pause menu and you can restart, and it skips the cutscene going into the next level. There are 8 of them in total. For every one I miss, I am donating $10 to the charity. Practice has not been going well with these, so I expect probably around $60 to $80 going to charity at the end of this. But just so you guys are aware, if anybody can match that, it would be amazing. But we are ready to go, so 3, 2, 1, go.
The video games have begun.
The video games. So, classic Sonic games, as you know, it's all about the spin dashing, but Sonic Mania has added an extra little feature, which is the drop dash. So when you're in the air, if you press and hold the jump button, you will start charging a spin dash, and the moment you land, you'll release it. We're going to be using this throughout the run a massive amount of times. We also want to try and charge as many 6-tap spin dashes as we can. But what I'm going to be going for is I'm going to be going for the emeralds, which is something different. Now, yeah, just watch this. I hope you guys liked Quake earlier, because we're stealing some of their tech. Strafe jumping, and then we just grabbed the emerald immediately right there. So you're meant to get Mach 3 with them, which is collecting all the blue spheres. Rings give you more time in the stage. We don't do any of that. It's just like, it's nonsense. So it's like, nah, forget it. We're going to be doing that 7 times. So if you didn't see it there, you'll get to see it next. And then hopefully just charging a few more spin dashes. Nope, not fast enough to get through that one. But this game particularly is based pretty much just on knowing the level layouts and understanding how to handle what's coming up next. So over the spikes here, we're just going to do chain drop dashes together. At any point in time, you do want to be landing on a drop dash to keep your movement. We've also got Tails with us just to give us a little hand with certain glitches in the game. The game is just as broken as any other Sonic game as is, because, you know, 3 Sonic games, they need to have glitches, they need to have auto-scrollers, and I can't remember where I said the third thing was, but there you go. Short-term memory. Short-term memory. But no, so that's Emerald 2 in Green Hill Act 1. There are, I believe, 13 stages in the game here, so I'm just going to cheat and grab the invincibility here. Then I'm going to do a jump off that little slope there so we don't have to use the springs, and then heading up to our first boss here. So, Punchy, your opinion on bosses?
This game has no good ones. None. This one's fine, I guess, but like it's pretty basic bit shit.
And we made it even easier by having invincibility. But yeah, there's a few bosses that are... Casually, they're fantastic. I love the references. They're amazing. But others are just like, why are we here in a speedrun? Like, no.
Bosses in this game come in exactly 2 flavors, which is that they're either trivial and take 10 seconds, or they're trivial and take 5 years.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Bosses are not particularly difficult, but the game itself, they're not really known for their bosses. They're known for smooth level jumps like this. Whee! So that's just a jump over, grabbing that, and fire shield into the other speed shoes that'll allow us to take the top route through the level and grab another bonus stage. So we duck here, so we gain enough speed to land on this platform, run with the speed shoes, jump up the hill, jump, jump, jump. Thanks, fire shield, love you. Jump, fire dash on at the spring over here, into the water, goodbye fire shield, because fire and water don't mix. And then into bonus stage number 3. So bonus stage number 3, we want to hold left, bounce off the wall, press right, bounce off the wall, press left, and grab the emerald.
fun fact. This emerald, they changed it in Sonic Mania
Yes, yes. Sonic Mania Plus was released last week. They have changed that emerald. If I have time at the end of the run, I'll show you why they changed that emerald. They've changed it for a very important reason. So I'm holding down as I come out of this one here, because Tails otherwise will get stuck in ball form, and he can't help us with his boss fight. It's Sonic 2. It's the Death Egg Robot. No!
Reef.
Opinions?
It's alright, but it's just part of the ones where you trivialize it and it lasts like 2 seconds and you don't even get a shot off. Like, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have hitboxes on his legs for some reason. All right, so we're gonna go for the first cutscene skip. So again, we're just gonna wait. Hopefully, I get started at the right time here. Find out. Nope, that's $10 to charity. Let's go for the backup. Yeah, I got the backup. So what we're doing here is we're quitting out the save file, and then we're going to go back into the save file, which is now in Chemical Plant. So we don't get the cutscene with the Hardboiled Heavies and Robotnik saying, "Give me my Phantom Ruby." So that's a nice little backup that you can do. Again, it's still a 2-frame window for that one. It's a little bit more lenient because you can do it twice, technically. But that's $10 right away, as we expected, because yay. But no, on to Chemical Plant.
So stage from Sonic 2?
Yeah, stage from Sonic 2. I mean, Mania has the stages from a whole bunch of Sonic games. Like, this game is just filled with nothing but references, which is fantastic. I would say that the bonus stages here are a reference to Sonic CD almost, like just with the 3D-ness. This did not go well. Nope, I knew it. Okay, we're going to have to do the backup. Right.
The backup.
The backup is just grab the dang emerald. So I'm going to try and catch the emerald off this corner here if I can get it. And then just like, yo, emerald, come here. No, emerald, don't be mean. So I'm going to just jump left to right. There we go. Got it. Yeah. So the thing about the emeralds is that if you try and catch them with Mach 1, the game doesn't actually want you to grab them. So if you're jumping while at Mach 1 and you get near the emerald, it'll try and cheat and just speed up away from you. Thankfully, you do have enough speed you can still grab it. But unfortunately, I just bounced incorrectly at the start, which didn't allow me to carry my momentum forward. And then just casually jumping down these slopes because the hitboxes are mixing together, allowing us to maintain really high speeds going down there. Make sure you're holding down, because if you're not holding down, you will just jump off and lose all speed. And then hopefully Emerald 5, nice and smooth. You can see a pattern with the Emeralds here. Most of them you're just grabbing like instantly. Like, fun fact about this particular version of the game, getting the Emeralds is actually faster than finishing the game normally, even with the extra stage at the end. Shoutouts to Zaxxon for pulling that one off.
Yeah.
So we're going to just do a spin dash here and then jump off the side. Getting hit with the spikes, thanks. It's alright, we don't need rings anyway. Who needs rings right now? So just up we go. So what we're going to hopefully do, part of Sonic here is doing a little bit of loop jumps, but also trying to maintain your height. You don't want to go flying in the air if you can't help it. But let's see if we can do a nice loop jump here. One, nope, that stole all my speed, which is fine, because then I can do that nice and slowly. Give me a high jump, give me a high jump, give me a high jump. Not quite high enough. If you do a high jump there, you can control Tails slightly to get an extra hit on the boss at the top. During practice, I did manage to get him to have 3 hits. Never managed to pull it off again. It wasn't recorded, so really it didn't happen. And we're just going to damage boost our way through this boss. Hopefully I haven't killed him in the wrong place. Nope, we're fine. As all classic Sonic games have, under the level there are item boxes that can pop up. They cost a couple of seconds if you hit them. Ideally, you don't want any of them because they're not useful at all. So Chemical Plant 2, each stage basically goes on the idea of old stage. Act 1 is old stage layouts merged together. Act 2 has something new. Chemical Plant is flubber. So, nice big flubber bounce. Whee! I call it flubber because it's green and it's bouncy. It's gooey, aka flubber. Green bounces you really high. Light blue bounces you somewhat high. Dark blue damages you, so you don't want to step in the dark blue. And purple is a bubble that will raise you up. And these little areas, you just want to press and hold up. That way you're skipping a good chunk of the level that you don't need to go and do. And then hopefully, dark blue. Dang it. It was in the way. No! So use the syringe here to put the green into the blue, and we flubber our way up the top. Flubbery-doo.
Also, shout out to the music made by T-Lopes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
T-Lopes has done a fantastic job with the soundtrack on this game. I apologize in advance because by the time we get to... Swag jump. By the time we get to Studiopolis 1, I'm going to ruin it with the super theme. I have to thank T-Lopes personally for actually making the super music longer than a minute.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, thank you for not having a 3-second loop. I'm looking at you, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But, yeah, unfortunately, we're going to destroy it with super. But we want to go to the top right up here. We want to make sure we're really careful because cycle should be fine. Yep. If you're unlucky, you'll try and jump in here. You'll get crushed by the blocks, which we don't want. And we're going into emerald number 6, which is the most notorious emerald for me, so hopefully I don't mess it up. Woo! Right, so I'm going to bounce off this. Nah, I'm not going to go for that, because I will mess it up.
Oh.
No. What?
Oh.
Backwards bounce. It's good fun.
That's a thing?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's see if we can try and catch this. Come here, emerald. Come here, emerald. Backups. Always know your backups. Have a backup for your emeralds because you can catch them. But yeah, what happened there was the hitbox of Sonic hitting the spring there. He overshot it, but he didn't overshoot it enough to pass it. So he hit the back of the hitbox and got bounced back instead of getting sent up in the air. It's like, God dang it.
Brilliant.
It's fun.
Such a well-made game.
And now, coming up to my favorite boss in the run, it's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Salt-Inducing Puyo Machine.
Yeah.
So I'm going to focus on this, and I'm going to let Punchy have fun.
This is my favorite boss, but it's cheating because it's stolen from a much better game. Anyway,
Oh.
Puyo. So Argick is probably going to attempt like something called a Hellfire setup where you pop many colored Puyos at the same time, because Puyo has a mechanic known as a color bonus where if you pop multiple groups of different colors at the same time, you do more damage. But because this is Puyo 1 mechanics, which is like the bad Puyo game, but like whatever, it scales like quite harshly. That's a big set of 2, but like not multiple colors, so you don't get like multiplied color bonus. That's kind of the setup that people go for because it's relatively simplistic to perform and isn't quite as like difficult on the build-up. You don't really need to know how to actually play Puyo to do it. And everyone I've tried to teach how to actually play Puyo to do this stage kind of just goes, it's 200 IQ for me.
It is 200 IQ. Anybody that says otherwise is wrong.
It's a big power 1.
Yes.
See, I mean, like, the other thing, though, is that because this boss has to be designed for people who, like, have never played Puyo and, like, aren't good at it, the boss kind of just kills itself eventually anyway.
Yeah, you want to try and do it as fast as you can. This is unfortunately kind of a meh Puyo for me, but the way it works is the pieces are random. You just got to go on the fly, and my brain just doesn't work at the speed that I need it to.
Puyo is hard.
Puyo is hard.
It's a complicated game.
There we go.
Therefore making it possibly not a great choice to, like, randomly change the gameplay style to. But I like Puyo, so he gets a pass.
I think it was a shout out to Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Yes.
So it had to be in Sonic Mania.
All right, cutscene skip number 2. Nope. Okay, $20. We don't normally go for this one, but for the count, it's there. Yeah.
I don't want to be too mean because like they did eventually add the ability to skip cutscenes in later patches, but on the other hand, it took like been running this game for like I don't know how long, 8 months, and without them, it's like good.
I mean, I will give it to them. The guys have been really nice when it came to it, and they're like, oh yeah, it's like we don't like seeing you guys try and do these annoying 3-frame window tricks. So yeah, we'll give you cutscene skips. It's like, oh, you are legends. But Studiopolis, the first new stage of Sonic Mania, this was the one that was basically touted. It's also the very first stage that they had a concept for when the game was originally called, I believe it was Sonic Discovery was what its original name was going to be. And finally, Emerald number 7. Also, I see people saying in chat there saying, like, best theme in the game. I apologize profusely because I'm about to ruin it for you. Because I'm going for the Emerald. Early Emerald, there we go. That's all the Emeralds caught before 12 minutes in the run. Which means, T-Lopes, I apologize. Your music is now ruined.
Well, one music is gonna be favored over the rest, let's say.
I mean, to be honest, you're going to enjoy it for Studiopolis 1. You're then going to be sick of it by the end of the run.
Nice.
So again, we've got 42 rings right now. As with all classic Sonic games, once you've got the 7 emeralds, get yourself 50 rings and you can transform into Super Sonic like this. Whee! So Super Sonic, he is invincible, he is super fast, and he can jump slightly higher than normal, which is great. I think that's just a byproduct of his speed though. Still get your drop dashes and all that as well, which is fantastic. And then slope jumping, whee!
And this is the boss where you hold right for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to be... What we're aiming for here is we want to try and get the missiles in a certain pattern. We want 2, 1, 2, 1. And what I mean by that is start 1 is top, 2 is middle, 3 is bottom. So a 2 there is really good. But Punchy, tell us how you really feel.
You hold right for 2 minutes. This is a boss fight in 2018. 9 out of 10, best reviewed Sonic game in the last 25 years. Play rock, paper, scissors with me.
Okay. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it.
Damn it.
Haha, I win. All right,
Second round 2?
All right,
because this is still going.
I win again.
Unbelievable.
Best of 5, go. Yes, I win again. I
Wow, these mind games are too strong.
Wow.
These mind games are too strong. Is the fight over yet?
No, not yet. We still got another.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Go again.
Okay.
Perhaps this would be a good time for some donations.
Yeah, why not?
Let's go for it.
We have $20 from Anonymous saying first time watching, great event. We have $25 from Anonymous saying, dear Argick, please find enclosed $4 for every cutscene skip you may or may not get this run, plus an extra $1 for luck. Hope you have a good run, try not to fudge it up.
Thank you.
I said, by the way, I said 2 minutes. I was not joking.
No, yeah, we're not kidding.
It is literally 2 minutes. Like if you
and then it gives you a 3, which means you've got to wait for the missile to go down. But thankfully, it's the last hit anyway.
Although if you're not invincible, you just jump sometimes as well. So like, it's not that much better even if you're not like invincible.
Yeah.
Still though, just speed runs, right?
No, it's speedruns, yeah, exactly. All right, so we want to slow down there just so we don't send the signpost away up to the top. Because if you do, you're wasting some time. It's all good. It's all fine. And now we're coming into Studiopolis 2. So Studio 2 is basically a lot of bumper stages. Oh, I remember what I said the last thing for our Sonic game was. It was a casino-style stage. This one technically doesn't actually have one. But this was meant to be it because there was a thing in the game that was kind of like a matchmaker kind of thing that used the gamble mechanics in it. And you can technically gamble later on in the stage, so yeah, this counts. Okay, it's official, it's a Sonic game. Because it has auto-scrollers, it has glitches, and it has a casino stage. It also has Eggman's face on TVs, because why not? Eggman, Robotnik, I can't remember which one he is right now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try and do a pipe glitch. So we're going to transform, and then using this lovely yellow spring, we're going to go collision. Oh, too high. There we go. Ta-da! We've just skipped pretty much all the stage. I'm sorry, we're not gambling. That's gone, and that's a really good loop jump, so I'm just going to keep the speed from that. And then, Tails, come here, buddy, we need you. 8 hits on the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, swag fly, 6, 7, 8, and the boss is done.
This boss is a nightmare as Knuckles.
Oh,
it's a real nightmare.
Yeah.
A lot of the bosses are a nightmare for Knuckles because a lot of them just don't let you hit them if the RNG decides that you don't get to hit them.
Yeah. Knuckles, unfortunately, he skipped leg day, so he might have really good fists. Also, cutscene skip coming up. Can we get it? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Oh, okay, $30. This... Again, in practice, sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. There's just, I don't have the consistency for it. But yeah, Knuckles bosses, he skipped leg day, he can't jump as high, so he has to actually deal with the RNG in these bosses, which is unfortunate. And then hopefully we get a good spin dash there. I like the fact that I'm still pressing R1, even though it's not mapped to anything, because muscle memory. So we grab the fire shield from here, and then hopefully, okay, we grab that, which is not great, but hey-oh. Means my platform cycles should be okay-ish. Lower 1, upper 1. I'm going to wait, because that's not safe. And there we go. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here, this stage is based on cycles. I want to try and get to the certain upper route by about 48 seconds, because between 48 and 53, the magnets are active. Now, what I mean by the magnets are active is if we grab the lightning shield here, you can see the magnets on screen. You get magnetized to them. Magnets, how do they work? But I'm at 42 seconds. This is going to be very tight, because the magnets go off at 53, which means I'll then have to wait for the 101 cycle. Okay, we're at 48, which is fine. So 49, and launch myself. Whee! Magnets up, top, right, and we're fine. So we got the cycle, which is the standard cycle there. You can try and get an earlier cycle, but good luck not getting crushed on that one. So while we're waiting up the top here, just going to spin to the sound of the missiles, because why not? And then 2 missiles will break it instead of 3. Shoutouts to the old flying battery. And then we should get down to the boss here at approximately 118, 119 on the checkpoint. And then once again, we're going to have our buddy Tails here. Again, we need Tails. He's here for a reason. He's here for a number of reasons, actually. So, hello, Tails. But I'm going to take it over to Punchy, boss.
Well, I mean, in this sort of speedrun, you just sort of trivialize it with Supersonic the entire time. It's kind of how it goes.
I mean, technically,
with a lot of these bosses.
Oh, yeah, like, as you said, they're trivialized. But... I mean, the thing is, Tails does get the property of invincibility if he's holding Supersonic, which is a really nice touch. Like, why they gave it to him, I'm not sure. I don't think that happens in any of the other games, but that's because you can only get carried by Tails if you have a second player. Also, that reminds me, if you want by Tails, if you want to, you can plug a second controller in and have someone else control Tails for you. So co-op runs of this are possible. I just feel sorry for whoever has to be player 2, because they're not going to be on screen at all. So Flying Battery 2, the mechanic is we are in and out the Flying Battery, and there's a lot of junk coming around. So we're just going to use the lightning shield we've got here to grab as many rings as we can, but we're not going to transform into Super straight away, because we want to use the double jump mechanic from the lightning shield here. I didn't quite actually say, the lightning shield gives you magnetism and a double jump. The fire shield protects you from fire and allows you to do a fire dash. The bubble shield prevents you from drowning and lets you do a bubble bounce. That's fine, so that's the only time we need it. So on the jump up here, we can transform again. So now we have the ultimate version of Supersonic, which is Supersonic with the lightning shield. So all your rings belong to me. And the magnets still work. So we come up here, we're going to down. So hopefully skip this guy. Yep, can we skip the second one? Nope. If you time a drop dash and a jump there, you can skip the second one. I'm going to position myself right there to try and grab on this. And then jump off the platforms early. Just navigate our way down to the bottom of the level. Bounce me up, buddy. Thank you. Don't hit the bouncer. There we go. So we're just going to jump up here, jump up here. I can't wait to show you guys Mania Plus sometime in the next year or two, because this level is busted even more than it is now. And now we have Argick, probably one of the best bosses in the game. Some guy unfortunately read the sprite incorrectly and thought that it was Eggman's niece instead of actually Robotnik upside down himself. What we're meant to do is use those little pillars to knock the boss into the spikes. Because we're super, we can do it ourselves. But so 3 hits there. I want to try and get 3 hits on the other one as well. If you notice carefully, the hitboxes on the spikes are a little bit... technically the hitboxes... Hey, nice double hit. For some reason, the hitboxes and the visuals of the spikes don't match up. You can hit him into the spikes at the bottom, but he won't take damage. But then you can miss the spikes at the top, but still hit him there, and he'll still take damage. It's like, how does that work? But it's just like a mismatch. But new stage now, Press Garden. Fantastic stage that they made here. So we're now into Robotnik's news factory. He's making lots of paper, I can only assume. He's making the Mobius news.
He's making fake news.
Fake news. Not fake news. So drop dash jump off the edge of that platform so we don't have to activate the pillar. And then we're going to grab Super here. Sorry, T-Lopes, I love your music, I really do. But it's ruined. So again, just going to... Oh, wow, nice, okay. So normally meant to carry a lot of speed through this, but unfortunately I jumped just a little bit too late, so I hit the up ramp instead of anything else. I got to wait for 29 seconds here to grab these boxes to come out. And then up we go. Also, shoutouts to Lunch Base. Lunch Base is actually Launch Base from Sonic 3 Knuckles, but it's kind of a thing where it's Lunch Base. It came down to the fact that I accidentally misspelled Lava Reef on my splits. Each stage has 2 acts, Act 1 and Act 2. I spelled Lava Reef Act 1 correctly. For some reason for Act 2, I made it Lava Beef. I have no idea why, but now we have food named levels for some reason. It's a thing. But coming up here, we're going to try for a drop dash. If it doesn't work, then we've got a backup, but it's fine. Nope, didn't get it, so we're going to go for the backup here. So I'm just going to stop here before I hit the path switcher, charge a jump, do the jump, and then get into the room that I want to go into, because there's a fire shield up here that will allow me to do fire shield strats in Act 2. Missed my cycle there, unfortunately, so I'm going to lose a couple of seconds on the stage. But yeah, you can do a drop dash and then just drop dash right up that steep slope if you're lucky. Unfortunately, me being me, I'm unlucky. Unlucky at all. So drop dash across here, and then we're going to go into probably one of the friendliest bosses in the game. He likes to wave at us, so guys, in chat, make sure you get your waving hands at the ready. Because here he is. Look, he's waving at us, but we're mean, so we're going to hit him early. Hi, boss. And then thanks, Tails, getting the last hit there.
Bye, boss.
Bye, boss. It was nice knowing you.
Bye.
Goodbye. So we're going to have Sonic facing the left here instead of facing where it's supposed to go, because Sonic's got some moves. He's got some swag. Keep an eye on Sonic when the transition happens. Moonwalk, swag.
Yeah.
You can technically move through that cutscene really quickly if you use the fire shield strats, but swag over speed any day.
Also, this is my favorite level.
This is a very good level, yeah. I've recently just learned the fire shield strats for this, and the game's been mean, so we're not using them. So what I need to do now is just make sure I don't overshoot that like I totally just have. So this stage is now a giant mess, but I still have 42 rings, which is fine. Because what I need is I need to get the 10 ring box that's over here. I don't want to go into blue spheres like I've been doing, so if I go into blue spheres, everybody can laugh at me. Blue spheres are the bonus stages from Sonic 3 Knuckles, but we don't need to do them in this one. Freeze me, buddy! So the reason we need to be frozen here is because the game is going to put us into those ice blocks. But you can only do it if you're frozen. I don't understand it. So once we're through, we jump out, use the spikes to get ourselves nice height. I accidentally got speed shoes, so my speed cap is slower than what Supersonic can go. And then into Heavy Shinobi, and back over to Punchy Boss Report.
Giving me like lead-in to talk shit about the bosses, man.
Yeah, that's what I said you were going to do.
You walk into him a bunch if you're Supersonic, otherwise you just stand under him. That's the fight. You can get hit a bunch and just pick up rings.
And
It doesn't matter.
And that was the Punchy Boss Report.
That's everything. It's every boss in this game. You just get hit and face tank everything, pick up rings, and then hit it again. If it's one of the sort that dies in 8 hits.
We got a cutscene
first
skip!
one.
Booyah!
Amazing.
Yes! Yes, I got one! I'm not a fraud! So yeah, that's just this cutscene there of Robotnik using the Phantom Ruby to send us into Stardust Speedway.
Stage from Sonic CD.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Shout out to all you Sonic CD fans. So Punchy, since we
I am a Sonic CD fan, aren't I?
yeah,
I'm not.
You are. Well, you kind of are.
I ran Sonic CD, although that game also has like very odd bosses.
Oh well, this is interesting. So what happened there was I tried to jump out the loop, got hit by the enemy, so I got through the loop technically, but then didn't get the speed that I needed to go fast, which is mean. Thanks, game, appreciate it. But no, you like CD.
Yeah.
So are you happy with the inclusion of this level in the game? Like, or more openly, what is your favorite level in the game? Like either aesthetically or in the speedrun? Like, because I know
Mania
you've
or
watched
CD?
it. Well, in both.
In both, I don't know. I like Stardust Speedway, but like not the past version.
Aww. Why not? I mean, well, Bad Future Past is the best theme. The Metal Sonic fight.
The Metal Sonic fight's it's basically the only auto-scroller that CD has.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's
Well,
yeah,
actually, no,
yeah,
aside from that one
it's
boss where you
technically a
literally just
race.
hold right for a minute.
Yeah, it's technically a race.
It's technically a race, but like it rubber bands, so it's not. There's only so fast you can do it. It's physically impossible to go faster.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. But you're not really racing against Metal Sonic. You're racing against Robonic in that. Because if he catches you, you die. Also, I see Raikou in the chat. I'm going to put down my my cutscene lock there to Raikou. So he must have just joined there. That's how I got it. So I'm going for another one here as well to try and skip the CD reference. But if we don't, then we're going to go to the future. I mean, we're going to the future regardless. Aww. Okay, so that's what, $40?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, you didn't answer Mania favorite level then.
Probably Press Garden, actually.
Yeah, good choice, good choice. Link Boss, favorite Mania level?
I would say Yamashi Chemical Plant.
Unique mechanic, good
because
music,
of Sonic 2.
not terrible bosses.
And Oaklov, Mr. Knuckles Runner, favorite level?
Press Garden.
Press Garden's getting a really good one, yeah. I'm Lava Reef, but I'm also very biased to Titanic. Titanic Monarch's a very smooth speedrun. But favorite level, definitely Egg Reverie, and you'll find that out. It's the reason why I'm an All Emeralds runner. But this level is pretty much like it plays itself as of this point. So yeah, I'm just going to jump over that and then let the game take over. I am aiming to get 100 rings on the Metal Sonic boss fight transition. You'll find out why. Because we get music glitch. For some reason, if the music... Okay, we did it too early. I grabbed too many rings. Dang it. If you get the music transition when the level select is playing, the extra life is playing, you kill all music and you just get the sound effects. But I'm nice to you guys, so I'll give you the boss fight.
Oh, nice.
Dun, dun. So Metal Sonic here. We are just going to do a run up. Hopefully a few precision jumps here. Hopefully not get stopped in any of the walls if I do it right. And then we're going to end up towards... Okay, you're in the wrong attack, Metal. Good job. Metal, get in the hole. Yay, you went in the hole. Okay, so now we've got Silver Sonic from the Game Gear games. Please give me good RNG.
You need good random.
Yes.
Where's your random?
Good random. So
Good
what we
random.
want is we want him... No, that's bad
No,
random.
bad random.
Bad
you
random.
don't get to hit the boss. The game decides it.
Bad random. Don't do that. So yeah, we want him to... Yeah, do that. We want him to spin the middle because that's the quickest way we can hit him. Oh, come on. Okay, 50-50. That's. I suppose that's not too bad. It could be worse. I have had for him dash 4 times, which is really unfortunate. And then I've got Punchy's favorite thing coming up, or some... Well, not his favorite, but it was something that he enjoyed, so... Whee!
Over the loop.
Because
I like
why
that.
not?
I like that.
It's like, why not? It's like just randomly doing practice, and I did that, and Punchy's like, ooh!
I thought it was neat.
It's like, there we go.
It's
like,
a big jump.
It's like, that makes me happy. It's like, yeah.
I like this jump. This jump is neat.
But yeah, so again, just a number of precision jumps here, trying to use the ramps to not hit on any of these things. Whee! Bye, Sonic. His people need him. Also, fancy 3D background here. If you watch it, it spins.
This game has lovely aesthetics.
Metal,
I like
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, no, like
It's a great looking and sounding game.
The game is, it looks beautiful, it sounds beautiful. The speedrun is fun, it's just the bosses are kind of, okay, that's good, that's a good pattern, I'm happy with that. That's the quickest attack he can do. So while he's just gone, and we kill him, and that's it, he's away. And then Tails, be nice, buddy, come on. Please, 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 thank you, love you, Tails. Tails can be mean at times, but thankfully he's A-okay. He's A-okay in my book, for now. So we're coming up into Hydro City. Or Hydrocity. Is it Hydrocity or Hydrocity?
Hydrocity.
Hydrocity. I speak French now with Linkboth.
Hydroshiki.
Hydrocity. That's Japanese. That's
Yes,
yes. So this stage is probably one of the more difficult ones in the game, simply because if you die, you're back at the start. So don't die. But again, we're going to just do jump, and then drop dash and jump, and then drop dash, and then into the hand, and then hit the first ring and jump. And then spin dash once to the left, so one tap, and then press left so you don't hit the wall. Grab the line. That's 26 seconds. That's pretty good. Because what we're aiming for is we're aiming for a box cycle further in the level, hopefully around the 1 minute mark. So we're going to run. This should give me enough rings. I duck and hold left, then I slow down, and hopefully get drop dash into bubble shield. Bubble shield. We now can't drown, which is great. And I'm invincible, so I definitely can't drown. But we want to keep the bubble shield because we're going to do a fancy strat at the start of Act 2, hopefully. If we don't, we're going to fall down to the bottom, which means we're going to restart, which we don't want. So we're going to jump. We're going to hit the chain. Rip donkey code. I'm going to wait on that because if I jump there and I will get crushed up there, which I don't want. And then back at the start of the level, which is bad.
Yeah, pretty much every cycle in this game of a thing that's moving is loaded in from the instant the level starts. So if you're slightly off by like 1 or 2 seconds in either direction, you don't quite know where the cycles are.
Just
if
wait.
you go charging ahead, you'll probably just die instantly. You can sometimes die if you just run too fast into the side of a moving block because this is apparently Advanced 3, but still.
Yeah, but no, just wait. And then for some reason he's went for a swim. This is the first time we've seen him do something that isn't running. Or at least the first time I've seen him do something that isn't running.
And
He's a fitness buff.
This is the first time I think we see him in scuba diving.
Scuba gear.
Yeah.
So you might notice my ring count. It's going down. Rings go down 1 ring a second as normal. Good job, Tails. He's gone. He's just like, yeah, come back, Tails.
Tails doesn't know what he's doing.
No, Tails has no idea.
He's doing his best, though.
He's doing what he can. Go on, Tails. And shout outs to Sonic 3. This is revenge. We may break you in Sonic 3, but now we get to have the fun with the machine. Never leave your egg robos unattended. You thought he would have learned that in Launch Base, but he quite clearly didn't. So we can drop the mines, or we can just whack him with his own fans. This is actually a good pattern, so I'm happy with this.
Yeah. Good random. Good random.
Good random.
Because he can't just like drop the bomb, and if he hits the bomb, like if the bomb hits you first, you don't get the hit.
Yeah,
That can take ages if you get a bad pattern.
Yeah, I mean, it's less random in this particular stage and more just get good. Because you can control it. The way he's going to move is where he gets hit by the fan. He's either on the left. If he gets hit on the left side, he's going to the left. Hit on the right, he's going to the right. And you've got to do bomb control, so...
Do the mines do anything?
Yeah, they damage you. But I'm super, so no, they don't.
Oh, nice.
I mean, like the mines that you drop.
Oh, yeah, they drop the mine. They blow up his mines.
Oh.
Like, you're basically playing a giant game.
I actually didn't know that at all.
Is it Minesweeper or is it Battleship at that point? I don't know.
Neither.
Neither. Aw. But no, so we did the bubble strat there with the bubble shield. That's the only reason we need the bubble shield. But it's nice to have here for a backup as a hit. Because there are exactly 53 rings between now and the checkpoint. Which means if you get hit once, there are not enough rings for you to turn super. Which is bad because just like Sonic 3, which Old Clove showed earlier in the marathon, we are just going to skip the level because why not? Hydro City 2, think of it as a giant figure of 8, or a giant, giant figure of 8, but on its side, you know, like the infinite sign. So instead of going left to right, we're just going to go back up the left, do a jump, skip the entire right-hand side of the level, and say goodbye.
He has to go a certain path back to the right there to hit a certain parcel, because if you do that too far from the left, you won't hit like the point where the game decides that you're actually on the right layer, and you'll just smack right through the lamp. Yeah,
the game's like based on foreground and background layers. I'm going to take the top right here, grab the bubble, get a jump. That's 2. Oh, we just got it. Nice. And then we're going to do the exact same thing here as well. And we're going to just double back on ourselves here and what up and just jump casually through.
Just
straight through. Straight through the ramp there. It's like, solid it is not.
Path changes are quite common mechanic in Sonic.
Yes.
And we often, even in the classic Genesis games, we often take advantage of that.
This is a good boss, because we've got Tails to give us a hand here, but it's also one of the bosses where being super actually has an effect. Because what you're supposed to do is hit these mines into the boss, but we're super, so we're invincible. So we're going to use ourselves as a mine. And that's phase 1.
It's kind of good that you can do that, because otherwise that takes forever.
It can take forever,
it takes
yeah.
forever.
Tails, where are you, buddy? Tails is not here, so he's not able to give us a hand. So I'm just going to try and hit the boss. Oh, Tails! Tails! You legend! He got 2 hits off screen there. Good boy, Tails. Good boy. Tails did good for us.
So you kill that boss before it gets like its water swishing effect off. And
yeah.
if that hits you, it just swishes you around for like 10 seconds, but otherwise doesn't hit you at all.
All right, guys, you know what's coming. You know what's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Old Clove and Link boss, you know what's coming.
I know.
Hey, look, guys.
Oh, boy.
It's Knuckles.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. See, Sonic's just like, good job, Knuckles. You had one job. Stay in the plane.
Sonic is like, what?
And he's like, what was that? So Heavy Magician here, she's a bit mean. She knocked Knuckles off the plane. Oh, no. He's gone. That's it. He gets to go do Act 1. He gets to do a special Act 1. He's lucky. This stage, It's pretty much the auto-scroller of the game. What I need to do is I need to get 50 rings and keep them for a glitch at the end, but I will explain that as it comes up. So I'm going to hand over to our fantastic donation reader. If you've got any messages for us, now's a great time.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for an opportunity here. We have a bunch of donations to read off here. First of all, we have $10 from Anonymous saying have quote-unquote fun with Sonic Mania Punchy.
Quote-unquote.
Then we have $20 from Ali, who says, I stayed up late just to watch my favorite Australian streamer, Kappa. But seriously, good luck with the run. Then we have $5 from Octatonic, who says, we are required to travel quickly. $20 from Somodi Alafak, who says, did you know July 28 is actually Argick's birthday? Please everyone, applause our birthday boy, is that true?
No, it's a meme. Every day is my birthday, apparently.
I'm being bamboozled by the...
You're being debated and bamboozled, yes.
By the donation comment, I can't believe this. Then we have $5 from Boomer USA saying, enjoying my refreshing energy drink. Now Sonic, that's a real man's game. Sips.
I agree.
How do you account for the blast processing, Argick?
There's all the blast processing. Like, your PC has to be really powerful. So just coming up here, we've got the glitch. What we're going to do is we're going to transform right now. The game is now very confused about where we are. It's like, are you on the foreground? Are you in the background? I don't know. What are we going to do? Oh no, we're going to hit the checkpoint. Oh no, we died.
Oh.
And that comment continues, Genesis does what Nintendo don't.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. So what just happened there is we confused the game. We confused the game. We hit the checkpoint. And then we now get to do this boss here. This boss is random, as it always. Hopefully, it'll give me a good pattern. Giant cat killer going to come here. And while we're doing this, I think you said that donation was going to continue with the blast processing.
That one's over, but I have one more here.
Go for it.
Which is $10 from Jelly Omelette. It says, I've been looking forward to the Mania run all night, and it was made even better with a legendary Punchy on the couch.
Yeah.
Stay comfy, speed friends.
I don't know why
Empty
anyone who
quote.
wanted to watch this run is excited that I'm here, but like, great. I'm very much enjoying how angry the chat is at me.
Yes.
Love you guys.
There's a reason I decided to grab Punchy.
Specifically grabbed me to make fun of the bosses.
Yes. Punchy is legendary for a reason. So I'm just going to line up here, hopefully maybe try and get into position for the cutscene. It does nothing other than like, why are you trying to be pixel perfect on a stage? It's like, why not? It's dumb, it's fun, and I've totally misaligned it because I'm going to move way too far. Dang it, I was 1 pixel down and too far to the left, but there you go. But no, so now we're coming into Mirage 2, and this is where the game gets slightly interesting. The stage itself is rather short, but this is why we've brought Tails with us, because if I do it right, we ain't going to see Heavy Magician anymore. She's had her fun for now, so... I apologize to any Triple Trouble fans. I'm about to ruin it. As I said, this game is a giant love letter to pretty much all Sonic games, like, ever. At least the 2D guys. So, Fang, Bark, and... who's the other one?
Bean.
Bean, there you go. It's always Bean, I forget.
It's
sorry,
from Sonic
Bean.
the Fighters, the best Sonic game.
Yeah, but
see me in Fighters.
I will see you in Fighters later.
I don't have it with me.
I know, we need to... I'm sure we can find it somewhere. But yeah, so unfortunately, they're meant to appear. They are wanted right now. So all you're going to see are their wanted posters, so wah, wah. But Tails, also shout-outs to Malmo in the hotel because free ice cream! Tails, come get some ice cream. Yeah, the hotel's been giving us ice cream. Tails is going to come and get some. And then hopefully, Tails is going to be a good boy. Come on, Tails, be the best boy. Nice job, Tails. Nice job, Arg. Booyah!
Nice.
So we finished the stage. We're now in the boss room. The game is ended. We don't care. Heavy Magician. Oh, we got the cutscene skip as well. That saves a lot of time. Booyah. All right, so that's what? 4 I missed? 5 I missed? I don't know.
4.
4 I've missed. Okay, that's good. So we've got 2.
Oh, I correct myself. This is my favorite level.
Oh, oil ocean. I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
Controversial choice.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I can't go under the oil in this one. They don't allow us to spin dash in it.
Yeah.
So I can't even do spin dash list %.
Can't you do like in Sonic 2013? Just walk under the pillars?
They put it lower down in this one. We can't do it. So what we have to do this time is we just grab the super ring that they've conveniently placed at the end there, which is fantastic. And then we're just going to super our way down here. Fun fact, if you have the fire shield, you can burn the lava. And Tails just gets absolutely roasted. I'm kind of sorry for that, but at the same time, sometimes he deserves it. It's like, Tails, why? But yeah, this level is the aesthetic is really nice compared to, oh, nope, don't want squish.
Yep, could have killed you.
Good to wait, good to wait. But I gotta feel sorry for Bob the Builder here. Bob the Builder, he gets his "you tried" stars. If you guys can put your star emojis in the chat now, that would be fantastic. Because 3, 4, 5, 6 doesn't even get an attack off.
That
You
boss
tried.
doesn't play out much differently if you don't have super.
No, it literally
just-
plays the same. You just hit him.
I had to stand around and let him like do his attacks
So-
to figure out what he did.
Yeah, I'm gonna position myself, and away he goes. So we're in a specific position here. So you can see the smog that's on the screen. The smog is meant to disappear. We're not letting it disappear.
off.
Ta-da! So good job, Tails. Just got hit off screen. Well done. So this fog is meant to start draining our rings when it's on screen. It's like a countdown, similar to the ghosts in Sandopolis. Fun fact, this is like Oil Ocean with Sandopolis. Haha. But we're not going to activate that, so the level gimmick never actually appears. Tails might do it at some point down the level because he's a bit mean that way. But by the time Tails activates it, if he activates it, we're fine. We've got our rings that we need, so smooth jump up there.
Oh,
and
smooth.
yeah.
I like that.
And then, I like that.
I like that. It's a good jump.
So we don't want to activate that, and then we're just going to jump up onto here, into go, round, down. Tails is spinning because he can. He's not doing anything. So we wanted to drop dash, jump off the fire shield, but we didn't quite land on the fire shield, so it's fine. And then jump, and then jump, and then over. Yes, those are submarines. We've got submarines in this level for some reason.
It's a reference to Sonic 2 boss.
Well, yeah, that's true, that's true. But this is also a shout out to the Sonic 2 boss.
Yeah.
Like, this is quite literally almost the same boss. Like, if you remember Sonic 2, you're like, oh yeah, look, I remember this guy. He does the same thing. One, and then laser. Also, the smog is meant to disappear here as well, but because we never triggered it to despawn, it just stays for the rest of the stage, so it's a bit cloud. Bye, Tails. Oh look, Lava Reef made an appearance. And of course, this boss. Put your PogChamps in the chat there, because that's his face. He's just like, ah. He's very excited. Excitable there.
See, the bullets would have phased through him anyway because he was super, but because he had the fire shield,
They
like,
donked off.
It
Yeah.
donked off instead because that fight is trivial if you have the fire shield and incredibly frustrating if you don't.
Yeah. So Lava Reef is my favorite normal stage here, I think, because I've just loved this game ever since Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like, the theme is just fantastic. It's a great stage. It's chill. I like it. It's chill and it's a fire stage. Well done.
Chill in lava.
Well done. We're chilling
There
in
is
lava.
no chill in this run.
There is plenty of chill. You have no chill.
I have absolutely zero chill. That's what I was hired for.
Yeah, pretty much. Not gonna lie, that's exactly what you were hired for. Remember, kids, use your resources that you have at hand.
To be honest, I think
No, but again, serious thanks to having the three of you guys on chat here. So what are you saying, like, boss?
yeah, I think to be honest, for a stage that late in the game, I think the music theme a bit too relaxing.
Oh, well, I suppose, but Lava Reef is just pretty dang awesome in
Yeah.
general.
Hot take.
It is a hot take.
Literally.
It's a very chill hot take.
Does hitting that boss early do anything?
No.
Didn't
It's
think
not
so.
even a boss. It's
No,
just like
it's just-
there.
okay.
It's just like, what are we doing?
I was curious.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not. I mean, even in Sonic 3 it doesn't do anything. It's like, it's the exact same mechanic. Again, it's what I love. Like this level as well. If you look at the background, yeah, that's a. You can be squished there, and then I got subpixeled because the game is mean. But yeah, you can be crushed by that. It is dangerous. Please don't get crushed. Shadago, if you're in chat, I love you. No squishes. I'm sorry. He loves when I get squished. Oh, the
nice.
big jump. I love that jump. That's my favorite jump in the game.
He
All the way
likes
up the
that
stairs.
jump.
I like that jump because you get all the way up the stairs.
This is like peak Sonic speedrunner stuff. Is it like someone does a jump, it's like, ooh, I like that one. Someone else is like, I like this one more. These jumps, I like this jump.
Normal people, which Sonic game do you like? Sonic fans, which level do you like? Sonic speedrunners, which jump do you like? That's 200 IQ right there.
I'm a fan of Stardust Speedway 1 jumps.
Alright, okay. So again, Fire Shield, because we want to use this in Act 2. So at the end of this stage, this is a given. This is a given $10 for charity, because the fact you don't carry your shields through you carry them through transitions. You don't carry them if you cutscene skip. So I want to keep this one to make the next level slightly easier. Meanwhile, we're just standing in lava, because why not? And then the boss is now vulnerable, so I'm going to hit it. I'm going to pray to God I don't get the Phantom Hit. Please don't Phantom Hit. A Phantom Hit is where you hit the boss the 8th time, but the game doesn't end the boss fight, and you've got to hit him again. There we go. Yeah! So that's done. That's good. So what about Knuckles? How's the Knuckles run in this game?
Knuckles has basically the same route But Lava Reef 2, he fights another boss. He actually fights the Heavy King.
And he has one of the most fantastic references ever.
Yeah.
If you remember at the end of Sonic 3, Knuckles, when you were in Hidden Palace, Knuckles gets zapped by Robotnik. That is referenced in this. He remembers it in a speech, like in one of the speech bubbles. It's fantastic. If you've not seen it, either watch a YouTube video, watch one of my Knuckles speedrun. Sorry, watch Old Clov's Knuckles speedrun. He got the first 48, I believe.
Yeah, but I got beaten 3 days after that by a 47.
You will get it back. Getting the first 48. Oh, by the way,
Real trick.
real trick in the
Real
wall
stuff.
that I almost messed up.
That real stuff.
Real stuff. None of that fake. I've been hanging around you far too much. Right, Punchy, he loves his fighting game commentary. I've been hanging around him way too much. He plays in the zone, the evil zone. You have to play that. But all he's been saying throughout that is like, oh, the real stuff, none of that fake. And it's like, I'm not saying that other word, but you can guess what it is.
People do that fake stuff when they play games.
Yes, they do. But that's real. But just a quick mention about the glitches. Obviously, the guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But as far as I'm aware, the type of engine is different to what the classic Sonic games run on, obviously. Because there's like, how much year difference? I don't know. But
30.
Yeah. But the way it works is they don't like doing horizontal zips like level wraps and whatnot, which is why you don't really see much of them, because anytime you're stuck in the level geometry and you're not meant to be there, you're going to get sent up. That was a really good boss fight, by the way.
Yeah.
That was Heavy Rider and Jimmy the Motobug. Shoutouts to Jimmy. But the zips don't work because you go vertically. So like that's pretty much the only instance of a vertical zip until Mania Plus. Look forward to that in the future because it's busted.
Oh yeah.
Also, this is anime, and you'll find out why later with the theme. And this is like pretty much the only time you'll get to hear this stage because I don't transform. Intentional damage boost here. This is also the worst level in the game because if you fall down at the bottom route, you just gotta restart. It also has pretty much the hardest trick in the game. It's frame perfect. It's really annoying. I hope I get it, but I probably won't. But we'll see what happens. This is where most of my time save is and why my estimate is so high because this can be really mean if it wants to be. This is anime.
This is anime.
Like, I don't know who started that, but they started it and it came up and that's it. I want to say it was Grimmy Hunter, but I don't, like, that was where I first heard it. And now I get to ruin anime, so this is anime.
It is no longer anime.
It's no longer anime.
Forces was anime, this is not anime.
Yeah, this is legit. Not to say the Forces is not legit.
Is anime not legit?
Anime is totally legit.
Calling into question the legitimacy of anime.
I am for anime. Okay, so here's the first part of the glitch. We want to use Tails here and this lovely flipper. Flip, swish, and flip. Oh, we didn't get it. That's a why didn't that happen? Okay, so unfortunately, I think I was too low there. Yeah, so we didn't get it, which is fine because it just means we have to do the boss. Oh,
must we?
Yeah. What do you think of this one?
It's the Sonic 1 final boss.
It is the Sonic 1 final boss.
No.
It just moves down. But at least you don't have to remember a pattern.
I mean, I guess, but that just means it's random.
That's true.
I mean, it's like trivial random.
Oh no, it's the bad random.
I guess it's not trivial random. I said it's trivial random. No, it ain't. Not if you do that.
Rip me. But no, what's meant to happen with a glitch there is you can use Tails to get stuck into the background. In the background there, you get stuck on top of one of the ceilings that you can then do. If you stand on a specific pixel, yes, it's a pixel, we're not kidding. You then press right and jump 1 frame apart, and if you do it correctly, you get taken over the boss arena, and the floor is solid, and the camera unlocks. However, if you press right too early, what the game? You stole my input. But if you do it incorrectly, you will either go right too far and fall to your death, or you will get locked towards the boss room and you have to literally leg it to the boss room before the pillar crushes you. And then you have a 50-50% chance of being in the foreground or the background. If you're in the background, you're invisible and you have to do the boss blindfolded. I tried it in practice, I failed it, I was not doing it.
It was very entertaining.
If I have a chance at the end of the run here, which we should for estimates, I will try and show you this glitch because it's really good to try and get it in a run. But that's a minute and that's like a minute and 15-second time loss because you didn't get that. Also, shout out to Punchy's favorite set of spikes.
Why is it there? I don't get it. It's there, like such that you land on it if you do a bit. I hate it.
He was practicing Tails, and it was amazing because I was just watching his stream, and he was getting so frustrated.
Why that spike?
Because he landed on it every time, and it was
So
fantastic.
yes, you have successfully predicted where the average player is probably going to land if you jump on that. It's annoying though.
It's amazing. Also, we just got the late cycle
Yeah,
on
patient
this one.
cycle.
Yes, patient cycle.
If you go too ham on the stage, you just die.
You get squished.
Too many cycles.
Also, mini supersonic. Chibi, mini, tiny, baby, fast, whatever other small children word names you can think of. Tails is currently big, but when he gets back on screen, eventually he'll become chibi as well. Or not, he's stuck big.
Wait.
Oh well, wait a minute, we're big.
Duh.
Hold on. But yeah, there is. Oh, I just missed the 58. No.
Cycles.
Yeah,
Metallic Madness is, especially 2, is like very aggressively cycle based.
it is. But when you do it, it's really smooth. Like, that's the thing about cycles. We all hate on them a lot. But see, when you get a really good cycle, it feels amazing.
I hate it because if you're slightly late, the game kills you.
Yeah, in certain stages, yeah. Also, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Amy. So all you people saying that Amy's not in Sonic Mania, she's here.
She's kind of.
She's here. She's right there. Oh, Tails.
damn.
I'm sorry, Tails. Tails just got blew up by Amy.
Well, we got playable Ray before Amy. Come on.
Well, that's true. Tiny Tails, do your job.
This game is a sausage fest.
I'm not arguing with that. Yay! Go Tails. I can't argue with that. It is. Also, shoutouts to gacha machines, or whatever they're called. You know. Because those bosses that you can get are just entirely random. It's like you can get 3 Amy's, or you can get 1 Amy, or you can get like 3 Sonic 2 bosses. So we are going into Titanic Monarch. I was going to say Metallic Madness again. It's like we're repeating the stage. No, Titanic Monarch, the final stage of the game for normal runs. So this level, it's really long. I think a lot of people time overed when they first did this because it's a culmination of everything that you've
Oh
learned.
yeah, this game still has time over.
It does. They only removed it for Encore mode. Yeah, if you go to 959, Tails be good, Tails be good. Tails, you're mean.
Tails.
Tails, why? Oh, god dang it. I hear you up the background there, Tails. No, I'm not using you anymore. We're not talking. I'll see you in Act 2.
Arg is not on speaking
I'm
terms
not
with
on
Tails
speaking terms
anymore.
with Tails right now. I was nice to you during the other runs.
That's why you should run Sonic Solo, the best category.
Never, because you need a partner to do Mirage Saloon 1.
Unfortunate.
You cannot do Mirage Saloon 1 boss kit without a partner. Which is why Encore mode is so busted, because there are so many things you can do with a partner that you can actually control. Buy Sonic Mania DLC. It's only $3.99 if you already have the game. No, seriously, I mean it. Like,
You can't make me.
I won't make you. I will gift it to you just to annoy you.
I won't accept it.
It's $3.99. You can't not accept. Well, you can't
I
not
actually
accept
can.
that. Damn it.
Maybe I can read off a pair of donations here.
Go for it, because I'm getting a
Yeah.
wonky camera.
We have $10 from Deadlife at Redbubble, who says, loving the Sonic Forces and Mania runs. Great entertainment while I'm making designs. Love the commentators. Don't let the haters bring you down.
Yeah.
And
Far
we-
beyond that.
And we also have $20 from Dobro455, who says, much love to the runners for a great cause. Excited to watch the final day live. Thank you very much for your donations, and that will be it for me.
Yeah. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Also, you're saying no haters. Does that mean Punchy's a hater?
Definitely.
Oh.
I'm a being of pure salt. A salt elemental.
Does
That
somebody
is
have
my
a
way to
sachet
be.
of salt? We need to give Punchy salt.
I remember I lost at a fighting game tournament one and someone like gave me a packet of salt as a joke, so I ripped it open and downed it.
Oh.
It sucked, but it's great.
Well, that's your own fault. You deserve everything you get with that.
Also,
Oh yeah, this boss. You
Yes.
need good random. But it doesn't matter with Supersonic actually. But if you're Knuckles, if you get up arrows, you can't hit the boss. The game just decides, no, you don't get to hit the boss.
Remember, guys, Knuckles skipped leg day. He can't jump, so if
Yeah.
the gravity is
There
going...
is no limit to how many times it can go upwards as well. Like, how many did Zaxxon get in a row? That one
12.
time? 12! How much time is that? Like, just minutes of just standing there doing nothing.
That's $60 to charity.
Oh,
Rip.
cutscene skips!
Yay!
also, I also got 12 ups twice in
Oh.
two consecutive runs. So yeah, it's really down.
Knuckles is so tragic.
It is. Like, you just think of... Oh, what the...
Ooh.
I do not want to fall down there and die. That's not a thing I want to do. Safety bubble. Also, shoutouts to the bubble from Sonic 1. This is the original shield. The elemental shields take away your ability to drop dash. Not this one, because this one has no special properties other than protecting you from a hit. So they thought, we can let you drop dash. I'm really happy about this.
For me, it's still the best shield ever.
It is not the best shield. The best shield is, in fact, the lightning shield.
Nah.
Fight me IRL. Run up the wall because running up the walls is fun. Also, Sonic's face there when he's a crash test dummy. He's just like, no! Nice bounce, nice bounce. Get the cycle. Booyah. So I don't want to transform yet because I'm going to go get the best shield in the game.
Well, the lightning shield?
Yes.
Obviously.
Thank you. See, we agree on something.
Obviously.
Oh, that was
What do we agree on, other than just best shields?
Yeah,
It gives you a double jump.
Yes.
How's
That I'm
that
going
not
to
the
completely negate by going super.
Well, that's pointless then, isn't it?
But now I can have magnet rings with me. And if
Yeah.
you keep an eye on the screen at certain times, I'll be going so fast that some poor rings will be trying to catch me. Like those guys. And they're not getting me. Until now. Damn it. Okay, so I want to be very careful here. I'm not getting
Careful.
squished. I always panic at them because they will squish you if you're in between them as they're passing each other. And I hate them. They're mean. I am the king of squish. I do not wish to be squished.
See, I don't think we've explained that like the elemental shield properties are totally still active when
Oh,
you're
yeah,
supersonic.
yeah.
Apart from
fire.
Oh.
Remember Press Garden, how it's an ice-based stage, and you're like, oh yeah, if you have the fire shield, you can melt ice. It's phenomenal. Unless you're super. Then you don't get to do it. And it's like, no, you have to do this intended way.
But it clearly is still active because the Oil Ocean 2 boss bullets bounce off you.
Yeah,
but just
but-
not active for all of its properties.
But why is the fire not active?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You ask me questions like I know these things.
Oh, try it again. Nope, try it again. Nope, try it again. Oh, come on. Oh, stuff it.
It was patched.
It was...
Except it actually was patched, but like, not in this particular version.
Normally that is a joke, yeah. What I was trying to do there is I was trying to clip towards the side of a spring just to let me just skip all this and take the secret exit. Unfortunately, because I'm only using my 2 button to spin dash instead of 3, because mapping the thing on Steam on a public PC just takes forever, I just decided we'll go around the normal way. But in Mania Plus, that has actually been patched. And they patched it in the best possible way, in my opinion. Swag. They patched it in the best possible way by literally just saying, right, this spring is no longer in the center, it's on the left. And we've added a right-hand spring. It's like, oh. It's like, okay, so we can't do that anymore. But to be fair, they want us to play their levels. I agree with that to some degree.
I don't.
I also agree with the Metallic Madness one being patched because having pixel precision glitches is bogus and you know it.
I don't agree with that.
I
agree with
agree.
nothing.
I agree.
I disagree.
I'm a casual. I agree.
Metropolis Freak, shoutouts.
Ain't about that life.
I ain't about that. Yeah, Metro 3. Okay, hardest boss in the game, except I'm super. So I'm going to trivialize this and make this the best boss in the game. If you can in chat, count how many times I boing. You'll know the sound because here it is.
Boing, boing, boing.
It's a lovely sound effect.
It's a fantastic sound effect. It's the best sound effect in the game.
Coming from Sonic 3, I think.
So we're just going to stand in the boss's hitbox because, you know, super invincible. Woo!
So normally he like summons hands that takes you into a room where you just kind of pick your nose and stick your thumb up your butt for like the 30 seconds while you don't do anything and wait for the game to let you play it again. But if you hit him enough times, you can skip a cycle.
Yeah, if you hit him 4 times each time and basically destroy one of his tentacles, he will never do the crystal hands to take you into the hardboil heavy rooms. In Mania Plus, you have to do 1 room, so you will always see Heavy Gunner, but you can still basically do it just with 1 cycle, so it's fine. It's only like an extra, well, I should say it's about 20-30 seconds there, but...
Yeah.
So this should be the end of the game, but because we have the Chaos Emeralds, we are going to fight Egg Reverie.
And it's still faster to do this than it is to just not get the extra final level.
It is indeed.
The
Let's see if we can break it. Can we break it? Can we break
trivializing
it?
the boss.
Yeah, we
Oh,
broke it.
great.
So this is meant to be purple. It's now black and white because I paused it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's the thing. It's cool.
I didn't know that.
So
That's cool.
so like hey, Heavy King there, he's gonna be firing off some of his orbs. They're meant to be like inverted colors. They're now just black and white. Like we broke the inverted color palette on this. We completely broke the inverted color palette. Also, this is just Eggman and Heavy King having a spat for some reason. Like they're just having a lover's quarrel, I guess. Sonic's interfering. He's like, "Yo, what up?"
Also, shoutouts to the timer.
Shoutouts to the timer. This is why we don't have in-game time.
This is why you can't use the in-game timer for this game because it does that. It's like,
Yeah.
yep, lovely. Can't use this.
No, again, I have to give a massive shout out to the devs because
That's a
they really did try to accommodate for the speedrunners with like in-game time and whatnot in Mania Plus. Like we really are thankful for that. It's just unfortunate that it's inaccurate to some degree. It doesn't count Puyo, it doesn't count this level, and there's certain areas that it still doesn't quite count properly. But I really appreciate it, and so do a lot of the guys.
Points for effort.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like,
no,
but
definitely.
like try is the operative word. So
And
like,
like,
it still sticks with your time.
this like aesthetically, this is fantastic. Like it's just madness. Also, yeah, I ruined that. There you go. It's still an early hit, which is good. Also, Sonic can fly. Unfortunately, it's entirely useless because we don't do anything. Eggman can't hit us. Heavy King can. I keep saying Heavy King, like, thinking about it, because I keep trying to call him Egg Reverie. He's not Egg Reverie. That's the name of the level. And time is coming up fairly soon. Let me hit you. Stop trying to hit him and hit him.
The boss says no. You don't get to hit him.
Also, you can dash like...
Sonic Mania.
Yeah. You can dash like this, so like... Oi! I hit you! Oh. Did I double hit? I hope I didn't double hit. Oh no!
Oh, this is...
Oh no! Please don't soft lock! Please don't soft lock! Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay, that's a thing that's new to
Well
even to me.
I did this.
I found something new to complain about.
I did
you
this
give
on-
me this gift. You give me this gift.
I did this on the first time I played the stage, where unfortunately I hit him twice, and the devs thought that they'd fixed it. And it's, oh no! All right, we get to do the boss again. We get to listen to the awesome music, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I made it 0-05. We could still maybe get the sub hour.
You want to just call it time?
Well, technically it's not time, even though I did
You
get
got
the last
you got
hit.
the final hit. Timing technically ends there. Yo, can we argue about this on the speedrun.com forum?
Yeah, can we argue about this? Like, he
Time
got the last
ending on
hit.
final hit. The greatest debate in the history of the forums. Locked after 45 pages of heated debate.
Like, technically the final hit is the final hit on Robotnik. I just so happened to get it before the final hit on Reverie. Like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault I broke the game.
Story of my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just trying to show off this. Oh, it didn't even do it. Good job, game. Good job. I was just trying to show off the dash. Whee!
Oh.
He has a dash. It costs 5 rings to do it. Don't do it. Also, I didn't mention, but Supersonic in this stage, for whatever reason, regardless if you picked up a lightning shield or not, has rings magnetized to him, and they infinitely spawn as well. So it's not possible to run out of rings.
It's good.
He says, as I have actually run out of rings once. I was messing around too much for things, like just trying to find out if that timer can actually hit 999 or 959 and kill you. It can. Like, they disabled that number.
By the way, just come back to the developers, we should mention that this game hasn't really been made by Sega developers, but by fans. Time.
Why does that final hit count?
Because that final hit, well, shut up! Back to that 45-page form. Anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying that this game has been made by fans who originally made fan games of Sonic. Mainly Christian Whitehead. Shout out to him.
Yeah, Christian Whitehead.
Christian Whitehead.
Christian Whitehead. Oh, but yeah, no, the dev team, they've done a fantastic job on this. Like, it is a massive love letter to the Sonic games in general. Like, there are references to everything in here, which is fantastic. By the way, that's Sonic heading off to Forces now, which we just saw. So they did it in the wrong order for some reason, but there you go. Tails is super happy. He's like, look, Sonic's going, yay! And Little Planet somehow disappears again for like the 18th time or something. I don't know. Yeah, weak.
Yeah.
I can't believe Sonic is dead.
He's not dead. He's going to Forces, and then he comes back, as proven by Sonic Mania Adventures. Again, shoutouts to those guys for making Adventures as well, because that's a fantastic little show.
Dead, going to Forces.
Same thing. I knew you were going to do that. All right, so if I have time, do I quickly have time to show a few things off? Tech. Yeah, I got the thumbs up. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show off is, hello, dev menu. You're not meant to use this in a run. Don't use it in a run, because if you use it in a run, your run is invalid. So we're going to go load up, no, it's not a cutscene, it's an actual video. Don't use it in runs. Oh. So we're going to go into a video, and we're going to get the bad ending for Tails. And then while this is playing,
okay.
Hello. Yeah, okay, so welcome to Green Hill, the after hours. So this is Green Hill. For some reason, if you load a game after you do the cutscene, this happens. Sonic is funky. He's in a weird state right now. Actually, he's not. The gameplay's the exact same. It's just the camera, for some reason, is in a bit of a weird state at the moment. Do the big jump. Yeah!
This is Sonic.exe?
This is Sonic, yeah. I don't actually know if I have enough. It depends. Well, we'll find out when I grab 50 rings if I can turn super or not. I don't think I will.
Have we done a whole run like this?
No, I could do a whole run like this. I could do a whole meme run like this.
Yo, can we do another run like this right now?
No,
maybe
that's
not.
not happening. Okay, we
yeah.
can turn super, so I can show you guys when we get down here. Oh yeah, super.
Aesthetic.
Yes. So now that the screen is locked, we can show you where Sonic actually is. Hi, Sonic. Like, you can see the score right here. Like, we can see the boss. He'll appear at some point as well. Like, get over here, boss. Oh, double boss. So this is just completely psychedelic and nonsense. It does nothing. But, so we're going to just quickly come out of that. Hopefully this will fix itself. It's not going to fix itself, is it? No, it's not.
How do you fix this?
It'll exit the game and reload
quit the
it.
game, apparently.
Quit the game and reload it. So it's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. So let's get the game back on. So I'm going to quickly jump into debug mode with Metallic Madness just to hopefully try and show off that glitch for you. There are no guarantees, there are no promises, because, as I said, it is a silly, stupidly precise trick to do. It doesn't work in Mania Plus anymore. They have patched it out. Personally, I'm forever thankful. I know certain people aren't.
I'm not. I thought the fix was really lazy. They just moved the ceiling up.
Okay, I'm not going to use debug mode.
Doesn't
it's
fix
fine.
the glitch, just fixes the skip.
It fixes the skip, yeah. It fixes the skip.
I'm mean. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so we're going to quickly just redo this. Didn't get the jump that time, but it's fine. Also, I'd like to point out that I'm quite happy with that. I finished under an hour with a soft lock, which makes me really happy.
It was smooth. You hit smooth jumps.
It was smooth, with smooth jumps. Yeah, so we're just going to head back to that area again. Hopefully, I'll at least be able to show you the first bit with Tails as intended, instead of maybe getting the second part.
As intended emotes?
As intended. I'm disappointed that in Flying Battery they didn't give a nod to to as intended, but I mean they broke it. Like I honestly I can't wait. Like the next couple of marathons that you're going to see Sonic Mania, you're going to see, like, you're either going to see Knuckles and Knuckles mode, or you're going to see Encore mode, or you're going to see some of the new stuff. You're gonna see Ray. Yeah, you're gonna see Ray. Like Ray is busted. Ray the Flying Squirrel. If you don't know who he is, you'll be forgiven, because it was a Japanese-only character in, like, the Sonic arcade game.
It's actually a good arcade game at that, by the way. If you find
Alright, so let's try line Tails up here. Right, come on, Tails. So, boing.
Okay.
There we go. So we're stuck in the roof on the background in this weird state now. So I want to line up onto this pixel here, and then right and jump. No! So we go back into there. So I'm going to just quickly do restart. We'll give it one more go, and then we'll hand it over to the guys.
Yeah, this is very, very difficult for the record.
Yes, it is. Like,
it's not uncommon to just, like, beef many
runs die here. This is where runs die. They come this far. And the downside is, like, it's so far into the run as well that it's quite disheartening when you get this far and then you just... Like, the failure that I got there is pretty much best case scenario out of actually landing the glitch, because you can run back into the boss room and still do the boss as normal. But
do we have time for a quick donation?
We do. Go ahead.
Fantastic. We have a $5 donation from 3 Pills saying, "Hey ESA, good to see some Speedy Sonic gameplay commentated by some elite runners. Shame Knuckles is a better category, Kappa."
Boo.
We also have $10 from Canaris saying, "Yo, that's my boy Argick, the future near world record holder. Good luck on the run."
Near world record holder.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best title.
Canaris has been, like, just going, you, near, now, run near, run near. Right, so, line up, get on the pixel, do the jump, and...
Is that right?
No, I moved. I'm dead.
Where are you?
I'm currently in the background away. So the problem that I had there was that I moved on the screen, so I knew that I'd already failed it because I'd pressed right too early and didn't press jump. And it's like, oh, okay. So there are 50 rings. I promise, one last try, and then I'll let the guys go on, because I know you don't want to see more Sonic. It's fine. What is my power level I seen in chat? Over 9,000! That is the squeakiest over 9,000 you'll ever hear. So... there you go. That's because I almost hit the spikes. If I hit the spikes there, I don't have enough rings to do the glitch because I need super. There is a non-super version of the glitch. Good luck pulling that off because it's harder. Knuckles has it easier though. Like, he can use his glide to do the Tails part here, and then he can just literally glide over to the end of the level and just hold glide. He doesn't have to do anything. So although Knuckles like gets a little bit harder on certain bosses, he gets it easier on... that's not worked. Nah. No. Okay. We'll leave it there. So unfortunately can't pull it off, guys, but thank you very much for watching the run, and hopefully you enjoy Spyro, which is coming up next.